standing just outside the College Avenue gym, home of the Rutgers Wrestling team. Rutgers Wrestling promises to have a great season in 2017 and 2018, considering the new recruiting class comes in during the summer practices. I spoke to head coach Scott Goodell, and he said he is very excited about the new recruits and that they could possibly be making a big impact on the varsity lineup come October and November. One of those recruits that's coming in is Stefan Glasgow, a two-time NJ state champion from Mount Brook. He could possibly crack the lineup at 157 or 165 come the new season. Also, transfer Zach Firestone from Bucknell University, a former teammate as well of Mike Van Brill and John Van Brill at Clearview Regional High School, is going to come in at 133 pounds. Firestone could have the opportunity to start the following season after the graduation of Scott DeVecchio, but he adds a much-needed depth at the lower weights. Standing outside the College Avenue gym, Nick Kosko, WRSU Sports. I'm standing here with Rutgers Wrestling Play-by-Play man Mike Antosiewicz to talk about the Rutgers Wrestling off-season heading into summer training. Mike, let's talk about their off-season real quick. How do you think the team is looking right now going into the summer?
I think the team's in great shape right now. They're figuring a few things out. They just figured out that Zach Firestone will transfer into the program, which is a big deal, and the Rajon Gross situation seems to be resolved. He's not going to continue with football now. He's going to be a full-time wrestler, and I think that's something will be critical to his development moving forward and to his potentiality for making it to nationals next year.
You just mentioned Firestone. Talk about what he means as a transfer coming in from Bucknell. He might sit out the year, but then he might be the guy moving forward at 33.
I think that he won't make an immediate impact because at 133 pounds, you have Scott DelVecchio, two-time NJ state champion. At 141 pounds, you have the one and only Anthony Ashnault. So he's more of a future plan for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. But what's really interesting about Zach Firestone is that he's another NJ state champion. He is somebody that is going to define this room, define this program, make this program the Jersey program, the first stop if you are an elite wrestler from Jersey. And there's also some history there because he defeated Brandon Paetzel, who was the 125 for Rutgers last season. So a lot of history, a lot of character now in the room, and now a lot of future hopes and expectations.
With the new recruiting class coming in, the big name is Stefan Glasgow from Mount Brook, a two-time state champ. What does he do for this lineup going into 2017?
Oh, I think he could compete immediately. He's really interesting. There's so many variables. One of the most interesting variables is see where Richie Lewis goes, but if Richie Lewis goes 165 pounds, it's feasible that at 157 pounds, Glasgow will compete with Van Brill. So he could be an immediate contributor.
Thanks, Mike. Nick Kosko, WRSU Sports.